The League Cup final is upon us. Manchester United taking on Southampton at Wembley on Sunday. Cannot wait. The first major honour of the season. Really looking forward to it, and I want Manchester United to win. I wanted us to get to the final right from the off. I just want Manchester United to win everything they're involved in. Admittedly, you can't win every single competition, but I want us to go for every competition because you don't know what's going to happen further down the line. You might get knocked out of other competitions and end up with fuck all in the season otherwise, and I don't want that. I don't want us to end up just finishing in the top four and nothing else, because to me that is absolute failure. A League Cup isn't a successful season, but it's still not failure. It's still an okay season. You've won a trophy, and it's a great start for Manchester United if we can get that monkey on our back and get it under Jose Mourinho. I remember the one where we beat Wigan 4-0. Wayne Rooney getting a brace in that game. That game really, for me, kick-started Manchester United off in a real dominant spell under Sir Alex Ferguson, when we went on and won the Champions League after that and got to another 2 Champions League finals. That really kick-started that spell of dominance, because just before that, Chelsea was starting to... They'd won a couple of Premier League titles, and they were starting to look like they were going to dominate for the next few years, but then Manchester United really turned it around. And that final where Rooney got 2 and I think Ronaldo got 1, that really started their young careers, because if you start at that young age, we've got some really good young players like Martial, Rashford in and around the squad, and it's really great to get that first trophy under your belt, which they did last year with the FA Cup, and then to keep going and getting more and more at an early age. It's really great, because Rashford is still only 19. Wayne Rooney didn't win his first one at such a young age, so it's great to see if he can get his second one this coming weekend. It would be fantastic. A second different piece of silverware as well for him after that FA Cup heroics last season. So I'm really looking forward to it. I love Manchester United winning the trophies. That's all I care about. I don't care about Manchester United. As past players and that say, you shouldn't be celebrating. I think Mark Carrick said it. We're not going to celebrate finishing fourth. That's just Arsenal talk. That's bullshit. We should be winning trophies. You look back in 5-10 years and look, hey, Manchester United was successful them seasons. They won a couple of League Cups, a couple of FA Cups. Not, oh, they finished fourth and then all the players qualified for the Champions League and then got knocked out in the last 16. That's Arsenal bullshit. We don't want that. So we're going for this trophy. Hopefully Manchester United can bring it home. I'm expecting a full strength lineup, obviously, from both teams. Both teams are going to take it very serious. I know in the past other teams may not have. Even Arsenal one year played the youngsters. Fair play to Arsene Wenger, actually. One year he did against Chelsea give a lot of the youngsters, the likes of Walcott when they were young, a chance in the final and rested the likes of Thierry. So that was really, really impressive to keep faith in them. But Jose Mourinho has put out a full strength lineup, or a strong lineup, in most rounds of this run to the League Cup. And he's obviously taken it so seriously because he knows how important getting that first trophy is. He'll be the first manager in his first season to win a major honour if he does do that this weekend, which will be still an achievement, even though we've spent a lot of money. Other managers have come in and haven't been able to achieve that, so it'll be fantastic. I'm expecting, obviously, David De Gea will return in goal. Has missed the last few games. Valencia will come back in at right back. I'm hoping to see Blind at left back. I think he's about the best left back we've got at the moment, with Luke Shaw not playing a lot of minutes. Darmian cannot play there. He hasn't been very good at all at left back. Should be a makeshift, well, should be potentially a backup right back. Not a mate. Well, he's played left back, that's the thing. But I think before he come to Manchester United, he played left back, but he's better at right back. It's confusing, really. And then Bay and Smalling will be the two in the centre, I think. I can't see Phil Jones making this. Still got some sort of hamstring strain. We'll have to wait and see. It is a bit worrying because we thought it was only going to be 1 or 2 games, and it's now creeping on. We don't want it to get much bigger. We want Phil Jones back as quick as possible because we've got so many games coming thick and fast. We need all our centre halves fit. Then in midfield, we will have to wait and see what he goes for. Carrick has been past fit, so I'm hoping it'll be Carrick, Pogba and Herrera able to start in this game. It'll be Massa out one side, Martial out on the other, and Zlatan Ibrahimovic up front. That's what I would go for anyway. And that should really, in my opinion, be good enough to get the win against Southampton. Southampton have dropped off a lot lately. I know they won 4-0 against a shit Sunderland team last time out, but before that they weren't playing too well. I know they beat Liverpool away in the return leg of the semi-final to get through to the final. And they didn't let a goal in the whole of the run to the final, but I think Manchester United with the full strength lineup. You know, you look at the Arsenal when they beat Arsenal. Arsenal were a lot weakened. They put a lot of weakened team out in that game, so you can't really judge too much into that one. And Liverpool were on really bad form when they played them, so I'm expecting a Manchester United win. We've got to watch out for some players. Tadic is quite a good player. They've got Redmond as well, so they've got some decent players there. Ward-Prowse is in around the team, so they've got some okay players. But Shane Long, if he plays up front, whether he plays, he's not played a lot as much as he has done in past seasons. But I'm not too scared of Southampton, actually. I don't think they're quite as good as they have been in previous seasons. And they're not going to finish nowhere near as high up as they have been in previous seasons. They've always kept finishing higher. But I'm confident that Manchester United can do this job with the likes of Paul Pogba and Zlatan Ibrahimovic. We've heard that even Wayne Rooney could be back on the bench for this game, which could be a plus because he's a massive player for Manchester United, massive leader. Could potentially be the match winner. Was last time out when we won. Michael Owen scored the first goal. Wayne Rooney scored a brilliant header in that game past Brad Friedel. So could that happen again? We will have to wait and see. But I'm going to go for a Manchester United win. I'm going to go for 2-1. Hopefully we can bring home that trophy. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and come on United, let's bring home this trophy.